Hey guys, so we are already at the October month, and October is for Hacktober, and so we are having Sri joining with us to discuss more around what is the Hacktoberfest all about, and so quick few words about you, Sri, before we begin.
So happy to be here as a kid to us. So I'm Sri Gautam. So I have been into IT for around 6+ years now, and so I have started my career as a web developer. Also did computer networks certifications as well, like CCNA. Currently I am into DevOps for around 2+ years. Previously I was taking care of web development along with DevOps. So around 4.5 years I have been into DevOps, and currently for the last 2 years I am completely into DevOps part.
So I believe this year is going to be the 10th year of Hacktoberfest, right? So could you share more around what is Hacktoberfest and how someone can enroll into it, and what are the perks around that?
Hacktoberfest is to motivate people and then to get people into contributing open source as possible as they can. So whoever is willing to code, they have to get an opportunity to contribute to some project, right? So that is where Hacktober is actually targets their audiences in some sense. So you are a software engineer, and you are doing something on a daily basis, and there is a issue that open source one of our open source developer is or else one of our open source project is having an issue with that. So you can go ahead and then look around it, and then you can fix it. That is how we should be going in open source.
Brief. So I think the prerequisite, the people should be having a GitHub account as basis, and there is no need of any prerequisite of knowledge. Even if you're a non-techie, you can still try to contribute on the documentation part. Even if not sure what to document, you can document on typos, or even on translating to the local language which you know.
Yes.
And is there any way, can I, let's say I'm a Python N2 and I want to search for Python specific open source projects which are part of Hacktober. Is there any way to search it out and narrow it down?
So here is the GitHub, and this is my personal GitHub account. So Sri Gautam 27 is my username. So yeah, over here you can type in Hacktober, HACKTOBER, and then just click on the enter. You can see so many repositories, and over here you can give topics to search for what are the things that people are looking for, or something like that. But before that, once you have registered yourself with the github.com, go to hacktoberfest.com, and then start hacking. Okay, so authorize with GitHub or GitLab. So both the ways are acceptable.
And it's a free event, right? You are not going to pay anything for
it's a free it's a free event, and these are kind of survey questions. So if you want to skip, you can skip.
Is there any way to track our progress, like how much we have contributed? Is there any other place?
So I will be sharing that in it. So here you can after these accepting all these rules and terms, you can just click on the register, and things are loading. Okay, so progress 0/4 pull or merge request I should be giving, and then after 1 day, if still my merge request got merged, and still that is in the main branch now, so it will be counted as one, making the changes, and then giving a pull request, and ask the contributor to merge it. Okay, so it is not I will have to reach to him and things like that. So as soon as the maintainer sees the pull request, and they are happy with what you had made, so they will be merging it for you. So it is pretty straightforward. There is nothing to do with that. The first 50,000 participants to have their first PR or MR accepted. PR in the sense pull request, MR is merge request, accepted, will have a tree planted in their name through Tree Nation. So they are making some forest there, and planting trees in your name. So these are there, and the participants with 4 pull or merge requests accepted between October 1 and October 31 will receive a unique digital reward. So
Right.
if you go to my profile and see, these are few achievements
Mhm.
that has been added in my um, how to
Profile.
say, in my GitHub account itself, for like making all these pull requests and being a contributor for um, open source contributor.
Right.
So yeah,
So I
this
see
is
when you filter based on the Hacktober, I see even for previous years it was showing like 2021, 2022. How can we narrow it down? The repos which are focusing towards this specific year. Is there any way to do it? Like,
so no, it is not like that. So the thing is whatever the repository you are contributing, it should be open source repository. So
okay.
in the so when you just create a repository itself, you will be having two options, either as a public repository or as a private repository. So if it is a private repository, people can't participate in that. So which means that you are not making a open source project, you are just using Git, using a private project, so it won't be calculated as a open source, it won't be part of Hacktoberfest.
Right.
So whatever the repository that you are choosing, it should be in public privacy. Okay. And first time pull request.
Got that. So is that more around like any open source repository, just contribute it and
Yes.
start the journey?
Yes. And also, just a minute. So if you just come a little down, and over here, resources for beginners, you can see introduction to GitHub and the open source project, and a few things are there. You can make use of it to learn about it. So these are a few projects that you can look for. I mean, let's say first time issues. First issue, this is also one of a project that where you can check in what are the Hacktoberfest repositories are being available to participate yourself. And Hacktoberfest. So as you have told me, asked me earlier, right? So you are a Python developer and you want to make some changes. Yes, you can see these are the number of these many repositories are there. Yeah. So you can check in that, and also you can give your contribution on that. So the second thing is it is so if it is bash, you can get in there, and you can make your changes also there. And up for grabs is something very easy for first time contributors to make changes. And let me just filter by name, filter by label, we can make it like a beginner. And then let's say JavaScript and Python. Okay, so you can see here, right? So blind chat. So if I click on here, it will directly take me to this repository, and the very first thing is I should click on the issues.
Okay.
So you are contributing to certain repository, but in what way? So what way they can ask you help is posting it in issues. So this is what the thing is. And over here in label, you can choose beginner.
Okay.
And rectify, web view, improve, alias generator. So these are the two things that they are actually looking for currently.
Should we focus on the latest repository? Like for example, the one which we saw, it's around 2017 one. So I think it will be higher chance of RPR get merged if the project or the request is more recent, so that the contributor is active and higher chance of getting it merged. Is my assumption is correct?
Yes. No, actually it is on 2017, and it might be merged, and it might be closed actually. Okay. So they have to remove it from the issues. but not sure how it is going on. And yeah, as I told before, we can search directly as Hacktober, and then like you can choose topics, and then like Hacktoberfest, you can click on that. So everything comes under this Hacktoberfest. You can see over here in the labels. So like Hacktoberfest. So if you click on that, again it will take you to the
okay, it's more like as a single point of source, and we can see what repository offers Hacktoberfest and take it from there. Okay, bro, can you show us like how to raise a PR and maybe a sample PR request from your past, so that people can start contributing as soon as they end this video?
Okay, for this repository, I'm forking it over here, and then like it will come as like Hacktober 2023,
right,
under my profile. Okay,
yeah,
and then like create a fork.
Yeah,
okay.
In our case, we can just create the branch directly here, I think.
Yes. So instead of getting into my
console,
how to say terminal setup, yeah, I'm just creating over here itself, just for like making it little shorter. Okay, so what they are asking us
into your name,
branch new user. Okay. Okay, so my name
it's
is
more around
actually,
so I think every repository have their own way of approach of getting the contribution in. So here they are looking for your image and stuff around that, but let's just focus on raising a PR, Gautam. So we'll create a branch, and let's add some dummy line towards it for demo, and let's create a PR. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
That people know exactly how to do a
pull request.
Request.
Add your profile data in content/participant. Okay. So content/participant. If I come here, I can see so many people are there, and I can take any of the person's
right. Just go for it.
ID, and then like click on edit. Okay. Yeah.
So you can just change the I into caps and then just move on. And okay.
Okay.
No, not in GitHub. In the institution name, top. Line 3.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is one of issues actually. So GitHub, D should be in caps and H should be in caps. Okay.
Right.
And committing the change. So updated naming convention.
Right. It shows us in the PR file change.
Yeah. Making it a little more. Commit changes. Okay. Now it is updated. Okay. Now we can go to the code, and then like compare and pull request. Okay. So even in the pull request itself, you can see and then like create a new pull request if you are not getting this panel. Okay. So from base branch to compare your branch. Okay. So if you see here, these are the two changes that we had did, and create a pull request. Okay. So here you see the right side is your branch, your repository, and followed by your branch, and the left side is the actual repository from where you forked, and the base main is the master branch we are going to it. So that's how the pull request should be. And you could also see the exact change we have made in the bottom, the diff one. So whoever is the owner of the repository, they can see what exactly change is coming in, and if that makes sense, if that adds value for them, then they can approve it. So that's how the entire flow works. So if you are an N2, then this can act as a starting journey for you into because irrespective of security role, irrespective of DevOps, irrespective of developer, the Git is one of the common service or tooling used across the industry. So this Hacktober can help you as a initial point to begin your journey of open source contributions and more on the technical journey. So okay, we'll just do a create request, pull request, and then like fix some typos. Okay, right. Fix some typos. Create pull request. Cool.
Yes. So it's
So
now from now it's going to be the decision of the
maintainer.
report. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
And I just wanted to show how it will be reflecting in over here in the um, uh, Hacktoberfest dashboard. So basically, like I had created a pull request from my repository itself. So
Right.
let me just merge it. So here I am able to see this merge request because I'm I own this repository. So and then I'm creating a merge and confirming the merge. Once it is done, okay. So you can see over here actually. So just now I have created that merge request. So in some time you can see 0 out of 4 will be increased to 1 out of 4. And you have unlocked your base avatar on Holopin for registering on Hacktoberfest. So these are things okay, here you can see, right? Title updated to readme.md. so this is not accepted, but yeah, fine. So why it is not accepted is has not yet accepted by a maintainer of the repository to be accepted as a. So yeah, that is what they are actually meaning. And excluded is something, yeah. So once you will be getting to know that why it is not merged, why it is not accepted, or else excluded or whatever. And also they have asked for a 6 hours time. Hacktoberfest profile updates once in every 15 minutes if you are loading pages often, or once every 6 hours in the background.
Right.
So yeah.
Cool. So so try to start irrespective of whether it's included in the program or the rules around that, but it will be a good perspective of the knowledge part and that the journey towards contributing towards the open source journey.